Aloha, everybody. Whew. One more week here in Italy at our home here. It's absolutely lovely home. This is the outside. We got such an incredible 180 panoramic degree. Is that the right way to say it? The panoramic degree view? 180 degrees panoramic view. Beautiful day. The weather's starting to get nice and warm, and I appreciate, again, I want to share some gratitude. Thank you all so much for, just being patient with the fact that these aren't live, and that's okay. They don't need to be live. Just doing some recordings, wanting to keep up with the commitment to really just being connected with you guys and sharing knowledge. I love to do that. Love to put information, content, and knowledge out there. And I have a new blog that just came out, and it deals with memories. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. It's going to be a little bit more of a shorter. We've been having some trouble uploading the video to Facebook, so keeping this one a little bit shorter. Next week, I'm going to be in Rome, so hopefully the internet will be a little bit better there in Rome. And so I did a blog on memories, and I just kind of want to go big picture on this. Those of you who have done a practitioner training with me, we showed you a video on day one, which was a very helpful explanation of how we perceive reality. So for example, if you look out here at the countryside, there's 2 million bits of information coming into your nervous system every second. This is according to the book Flow by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. And in that book, he says every second we're bombarded by about 2 million bits of information. And when we're in the flow, when things are going really well, we get 126 of the 2 million bits. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it means that you're deleting a lot of information, you're distorting a lot of information, and you're generalizing. So for example, instead of seeing each blade of grass, you see grass. Instead of seeing each of the different hills within the mountain region here, you just see mountains. That's generalization. Distortion is, do you like it or not? Like when you look out here, Sabrina, who's in the house right now, she's gonna be becoming a master prac in trainer training, known her for like 13 years. And she lives up there in Penna. And when she came to this house the very first time, she said, it's the most beautiful view she's ever seen. And then I brought people here and go, it's nice, it's okay. It's just okay. That's a distortion. And then there's deletions. Deletions is where you don't see something. Like you go to get your keys and they're not on the table, and you ask your partner, where are the keys? And your partner goes, they're right there on the table. And you're like, no, I looked. And yet they're right there. And you go back and you see them. That's a deletion. Okay, so from any given moment, I'm looking out and I'm deleting, distorting, and generalizing. Well, the same is true for memories. The same is true for memories, and memories are a very interesting thing. What you think is what really happened is your 126 bits of the 2 million bits. Any of you who have a sibling, I got a brother, Christina, she has a brother, I'm sure you're going to be able to disagree on a memory. Like a memory of a vacation. My brother and I have a completely different viewpoint on what I thought was my favorite family vacation, where we went to Disney World. And he didn't have a great time, not at all. He deleted certain things and I deleted other things. He saw certain things. And you know what? A lot of people just start to get into debates. They start to get into arguments and debates over memories. And what I decided to do a long time ago is I stopped arguing over memories. My memory of what happened is my memory. It's my recollection. Unless you have a videotape rolling, someone else is going to have a different viewpoint on it. If you look at crime scene investigation, a person who's been trained in crime scene investigation and interviewing witnesses, you're taught right out of the gate, if you interview 3 witnesses, you're going to get 3 different stories. Color of the car, size of the car. If you love cars and you love big cars and you see the car that they were driving, it might look small to you. And if you like small cars, like these smart cars that they have here in Europe, you see a car, it might look big to you. So everyone's going to have a different view on the memory. Biggest recommendation that I can give you, you just stop arguing over memories. You stop thinking that your memory is right and the other person's memory is wrong. And also, one other quick tip that I wanted to give you. What causes a memory to stick around, what causes a memory to be what they call in cognitive psychology sticky, like a sticky memory, is emotional charge on it. So that's if you have baggage. And how much you repeat the memory. So do you explain the thing over and over again? So for example, If I had a bad experience here in Italy, which that's unheard of, but if I had a bad experience and all we did is we kept talking about it over and over again, that causes that memory to stick around. So practice something that I love to practice on a regular basis. Christina and I, first thing this morning when we were out here enjoying nature, was let's practice some gratitude. Yesterday there were some bumps driving back here to the house, and we could easily think of the negative times. And instead we went, all right, what are some positive things that we experienced yesterday, and how can we perpetuate that? That will help to keep the positive memories around. All righty. Well, thank you all once again for joining. Truly appreciate it. And next week I'm going to be in Rome, and the week after that, back in California running a Master Prac. So one more week here in Italy, and I'll see you guys next week from Rome. Aloha.